Welcome to Good Mythical MORE.
Who you talking about? This is when we read a comment that you left on our videos, but we don't know if it's about me or Link. This comment is from Mambe Bean. Says Blank would be the kind of person to accidentally end up in the Illuminati.
I think you would intentionally end up in the Illuminati. I mean, if they invited you, wouldn't you graciously accept? Like, oh, how do I get to that part in the woods where I do the ceremony where I'm naked and
I mean, it's not like
I'm painting a tree to look like
already in the Illuminati now or anything. I mean,
so me.
This is you, man. Accidentally. Link. We're both guessing Link. What's the answer?
They don't know. Will, come on in.
Link.
Okay.
Link would accidentally end up in the Illuminati.
That's what you think you have to do to get in the Illuminati?
You going to the woods?
Yeah, it would.
Naked and paint a tree?
Yeah.
We talked about, welcome Will.
That's where he's going to be accidentally.
Will's going to take us through some, what, these are toys that are supposed to be for
yeah, these toys are gender specific toys and they're either real or not.
Okay. And the undercurrent of this entire bit is that we're poo-pooing gender-specific toys.
Yeah, because why? You know, a kid is a kid. And a kid who ain't a kid no more.
Let a kid play with what a kid wants to play with.
Right.
That's what we used to say in South Carolina.
But to answer your question, I don't know about that. You were asking if you get, we talked about the secret society of leaders who would go to like the redwoods and they would do this
Bohemian Grove, right? That's it, right?
That's right, Bohemian Grove, and they would do this like
it's not like I've been there.
Weird ceremony, and it would involve like old men nakedness
and painting a tree.
I don't know if that part's true.
That's what you
there were trees there, and there was something that they were like
the woods.
You don't have to like kill your best friend or something.
Well, if I show up accidentally, I don't want to be sacrificed.
They really do is they light a fire and they have a discussion about different things to how we
Did you say we
how
for
they
a second?
can influence the world.
He said we. Here,
Sorry, I'm new. I'm in training,
right,
so I haven't learned how to talk about it.
Give us the first one.
All right, y'all, don't look at my cue cards.
I ain't gonna look at
my cue cards.
Why would I look at your cards?
Don't look at this.
Oh, is the answer on them?
Don't look. Yes.
Okay.
First up, careers for girls. This board game is for girls only, and it includes career choices like supermom, fashion designer, and school teacher. One space on the game board says, tell us the names of your 8 children. One career it doesn't include, game maker, because a man definitely made this. Real or fake?
Okay, do we know the time frame for these games? Is this in any time? Could have been made at any time?
Any.
Any.
Sadly, I think this is real.
Tell us the names of your 8 children. That sounds pretty old.
I feel like those jokes are almost too good. I have a little bit more faith in humanity. I'm going to say that it's fake.
Well, I said it's real.
And it's real.
No!
You can get careers for girls.
No!
And we have it?
Oh,
it's sealed.
And we paid for it.
Well, you know what? We took it off the market.
We took it off the market from Parker Brothers.
What does it say? What year this came out?
That's a great question. It looks old.
90.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A school teacher?
Maybe the animal doctor will show how she delivers a prize colt.
Animal doctor.
Yeah,
Girls of all kinds.
You know, because
girls can't understand veterinarian.
Can't be veterinarian.
Okay, I was wrong.
Man, you had faith in humanity.
Yeah,
Learn to not do
humanity's
that.
worse than I ever thought it was.
Oh yeah.
Approximate playing time, 1 hour.
Wow. That's pretty quick.
That's how long it takes to give up on.
It's like Monopoly.
Give up on your dreams.
To get your kid to get a job.
All right, let's hear another.
What's the next one?
Next is Hero Playtime for Brave Boys. This bright blue toy chest is filled with a set of classic hero uniforms for your little boy to dress up and play pretend. It includes items like a police hat, a mini police baton, a fireman's hat, and a mini American flag to represent the freedom your little one is pretend fighting for. Not included, the freedom to cry to talk about his feelings, real or fake.
Oh, okay.
And now all this is in a chest? Is it boobs?
It comes in a set of boobs.
It's filled with a set of classic hero uniforms. It says nothing about the outside of the chest.
Okay.
I was wrong last time, but I'm still going with fake because these jokes were even better than the first ones that weren't jokes.
Yeah, I think this one's fake.
You guys think it's fake, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it is fake.
Yes.
Okay, good.
But if it was real, those babies would all be charged for impersonating a law officer. Every single
Right,
time.
you know what? Every single time. If a cop would just show up, they would just know.
Stop pulling me over, baby.
Something in the game that alerts them.
All right. Next, we have a girly girl binoculars.
Oh.
These binoculars are perfect for the little girl who wants to see faraway birds, but also aren't too masculine for her soft touch. The binoculars are painted pink and covered with flowers because boys don't like flowers, which is a fact. Real or fake?
I got a telescope
Girly girl.
when I was in late grade school, and I would take the telescope and I would go out in my front yard and I had a well. I'd go climb up on the well. It was a covered well. It was like a mini house in front of my house.
Yeah.
I'd get on the roof of that mini house that was a well, and I'd set up my telescope and I'd look right in the neighbor's window.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you do as a
I
kid?
didn't even try to hide it. I was
Yeah,
just like in my front yard.
I thought you were gonna say I looked right into the well.
Yeah.
And that seemed even more link, little link. Look at that boy looking in the well with the telescope.
I think-
Right
I
down.
think this is real. Pink binoculars.
Yeah, this got to be real.
binoculars.
This got to be real.
It's real.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Yeah,
Oh,
there
look
you
at
go.
Yeah.
Girly girl
Girly girl
binoculars. From Wild Republic.
When your little girl wants to be a creep too.
Warning, not suitable for children under 3 years. Contains small parts.
Yeah.
They also can't see.
Toddlers can't handle the stuff that you can see with binoculars.
They absolutely cannot.
There's
Minds explode.
that warning is printed in at least 24 different languages.
It is.
These are very popular.
Girls of all languages can use these binoculars.
Yes.
And not do the wrong thing with them. Next, we have just for boys tattoos.
Uh-huh.
Has your little boy always wanted a sleeve of temporary tattoos without having to also question his manhood? Well, with this kit, he can finally have it. With boy-specific images like dinosaurs, insects, and more, your little man can decorate his arms like a real deal tough guy. Perfect if you want your kid to pursue a career Perfect if you want your kid to pursue a career in a... Sorry, y'all. This is a tongue twister. Perfect if you want your kid to pursue a career in electronics music. Ooh.
Yeah, you got it.
Here we go. Perfect if you want your kid to pursue a career in electronic music or improv. Real or fake?
Okay.
Just for boys tattoos.
I mean, this isn't that sensational.
Improv? People have sleeves?
Yeah, if you're a really good improviser, artist,
Yeah.
all of them have sleeves.
You haven't been at UCB lately, have you?
Yeah.
They're all sleeved.
They're all sleeved
tatted.
up.
Some of them are legged as well. What
Dinosaurs.
do you call a leg?
Improv Energy.
A leg
A
sleeve?
leg sleeve.
Why don't you call it a legging?
Cool.
Can we talk about Improv Energy for a second?
Yeah.
Improv Energy.
What's
That's
up
the
with
new.
that?
That's the new club I'm opening up.
Yeah, improv energy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
let's talk about it.
You go in and
ImprovEnergy.com, but it's energy, and it's just, it ends with a big capital G. There's no Y because Improv Energy with a Y spelled correctly was taken. I didn't want to go .biz because .biz is for losers.
Yes, and I thought you meant like an actual club.
Yeah. You see what I did there?
Club.
I just did some improv.
You did the whole thing.
Yeah.
You didn't make me feel weird enough to believe it.
I didn't believe it either.
Right. If real improv makes me feel a little weird, like I need to go to the bathroom and then not come back.
Go to the bathroom.
I gotta go to the restroom. I'm just not gonna be here for the rest of this improv.
You're not an improviser. Real or fake, boys?
Real.
And it's real. Give me them little boy tattoos.
It was late, but
If my little boy wore tattoos that weren't this, I'd be real upset.
Right.
You better have you a dinosaur, an insect.
just for boys.
Just for boys.
Very
for boys.
exclusive.
If my little girl had a little dinosaur on her, I'd have to take her into the room and be like, hey, Hillary, is this what I'm naming my daughter?
What would you?
No dinosaurs.
You take her into the room.
I'd take her into the other room. I'd be like, don't come over here with an insect tattoo. You're a little girl.
Just to put this in perspective, this was made in 2011.
Ooh.
And they made it over in Torrance, just right down the road in Torrance. So just 8 years ago, somebody right down there in Torrance was printing this out and was thinking,
It just doesn't need to say just for
just
boys.
for boys. Yeah, I'm going with that.
Yeah, just let
Boys only.
Just let people. But why are you limiting your sales?
Yeah. I wanted to get my little girl a tattoo, but this one has insects on it.
From Small World Creative.
All right, let's hear another.
Next we have, oh, I just read that one. Next up, jars for boys. When your little boy wants to work on his motor skills, there's nothing more fun than opening jars, which come in handy whenever a girl needs a little help. The jars come with adjustable strength levels so you can practice opening them on easy or difficult setting.
No way.
They also hold actual things in them, so your little boy will have somewhere to store his inflated ego.
Fake.
Real or fake?
Fake.
That's fake, man, but it's a good idea.
It's
funny.
fake.
It's funny.
It's
I
fake.
might get them
All right,
to
we got that
sponsor
one right.
Improv Energy.
All right, hit us with another one.
This one wasn't it. All right. Finally, for boys only, the biggest, baddest book ever. Want to read, but you're afraid the other kids will think you're girly? This biggest, baddest book is here, and it contains tips on all the things boys need to know, like how to land an airplane in an emergency, how to fight off an alligator, and more. All in a 250-page book that girls aren't allowed to read. Though that's redundant because girls can't read anyways. Am I right? Real or fake?
Right.
Girls don't be reading.
I believe this is real.
Got any jars to open?
That's the part.
Real. I know, but hold on. I'm gonna lose if it is real because we
right.
both. So I'm gonna go just for the tie and say it's fake. Just
It
for
is-
the
it's
chance.
gotta be real.
Just for the
It's gotta be
chance.
real.
I like how it says how to land an airplane in an emergency, because only boys can do that.
Right.
No one would ask the girl to do that. Sorry, y'all, but it's real.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
real. The boys only book.
And that's the biggest part of it. The boys only. You don't even care what it's.
I know.
Who cares? I'm a boy. I'm gonna get
Boys
it.
only. Oh, all right.
All right, let me read a little excerpt in closing.
Yeah. Let's see, because this is just for us. Ladies, cover your ears. Okay. You can't know about this. Secret knowledge.
Often compared to U2, Coldplay is one of England's most popular bands.
Wait, is this telling you all the bands that are cool
That's a fact for boys now.
and how much money they make?
They are known for supporting many political causes and claim to give 10% of all their earnings to charity. Claim.
Boys got to know about Coldplay. I already knew this.
Coldplay.
We talk about this at the meetings.
So you want to be a rock star because you're a boy.
That one's funny. That one's a good one.
Need some new accessories for your pup? Look no further than our Mythical Pattern Pack for pups, available now at mythical.com.